This tool has about 100 uses for your woodworking shop. I'm going to show you 10 and then I'll let you have fun experimenting on the rest. These are ruler stops and they're only about $7 a piece. These are handy as a shirt pocket because there's so many uses that you can have in your shop. The number one way I use these is to scribe a line for laying out holes. When I'm attaching these two pieces, I want these holes to look uniform and not staggered down through there because they'll look like crap if you don't. And this also allows me to drill right in the center of that board underneath. That's going to ensure I don't drive it through the side and mess up, and plus it looks good on the outside. The second use is finding center of boards. You don't even really have to know the distance. You can just eyeball it and try to figure this out. As you can see, we're really close. I can adjust this slightly. Now I have the center of the board. I can use that for layout or drilling holes or anything else. Number 3, I can use this to lay out parallel lines, consistent, accurate parallel lines on any stock that I want. So I can scribe that 1-inch line and then I can drop down here to 1.5 inches. I've got 2 parallel lines. If I'm needing to lay out mortise and tenon or any other joinery method, this is a good way to do that. Number 4, door handles, laying out the holes so that I can get these exactly the same every time. And number 5, drawer knobs, laying those out exactly the same every time. Take your handles for example. All I have to do is set this top screw at 2 inches from the side, 2 inches from the top. That's going to let me mark that hole every time exactly where it needs to go. And for the bottom hole, all I have to do is flip this around, and I've already got this one set so that the bottom screw gets marked exactly where it needs to go. So I can scribe this 2-inch line all the way down, make that mark, and then use these 2 stops to set each one of those. I can do this consistently all the way down the cabinet. And a similar process on drawer knobs. Very simple, works every time. The number 6 use for these little stops is using them to set up bit heights for your router, whether that be fixed base or in a router table. Set those depths so you get those exact cuts just like you want. And speaking of cuts, number 7 reason you can use these on the table saw to set the blade height. Just like if I wanted to set this 2 inches, it's extremely easy to do and it's extremely accurate. Number 8, you can use these to set up the fence distances on your router table and your table saw extremely easy. You can even check the blade front and back to make sure it's square to your fence. Stick around after number 10 because I got a bonus pick for you, but the number 9 reason for using these ruler stops that I like to have in the shop is stuff just like this. This is an old shop stool, but anytime I build like end tables or stools or chairs or anything like that, I want to be able to set these aprons the exact same distance every time all the way around, or at least mark where they're going to go. And these are perfect for that. All you have to do is measure off the bottom of the leg, and then you've got your measurement. Then you can just transfer that on all 4 legs. Doesn't matter if it's a table, stool, or any other type of furniture that needs aprons. Number 10 reason is you can use this as a depth finder, especially if you're trying to transfer a depth for measurement to a bit. So if you're laying out T-track or any other groove, dado, you can take and measure the depth, and then you can set your bit or blade depth to that. You can actually use these as a square. When you tighten this brass knob down, it's going to automatically square up to your ruler. Then from there, you can just scribe a square line all the way across. And as you can see by checking with the woodpecker square, it is perfectly square. Now obviously you can spend more money and get something very similar like this Paolini pocket rule, or Paolini, you tell me how to spell it. But this thing is much more expensive than this. But you only get 1 slide rule with the Paolini pocket rule and you get 2 with this one. It's a much better value in my opinion for most people. Now the stop itself is only $7, but if you don't have a good set of rulers, then all you have to do is pick up one of these. The 6 inches less than $20 with 2 slide rules, and the 12 inches only like $23, $24 with 2 slide rules. So these are extremely good value. I would recommend picking up both, but if you're only going to get one, get the 6 inch. You'll keep it in your pocket more. It's lightweight and they're extremely accurate. These go down to a 16th, but there are rulers that you can buy that go down to a 64th and a 32nd. These little benchmark rulers are really great, high quality rulers. I've had these in the shop for a very long time now. No rust, no damage. These slide rules are going up and down the ruler. They're not tearing them up. They're going to last you a very long time. And for the price, it's hard to beat these. And as far as durability goes, you don't have to worry about that little brass knob damaging your ruler because they won't mar it or damage it in any way as long as you're using a normal amount of force to tighten them down. You got to check these out. I'll link them in the description and the pinned comment for you so you can find them easier. Go check them out at Tay Tools, a family-owned business right here in the USA. All right, you got to tell me how you would use these in your shop. Let me know. If you like this video, you'll love these 5 tools under $30 that you just can't miss. Click that box, get you the big old virtual fist bump. Also, another one of my favorite videos right there.